And now, please welcome to the stage the world's most fabulous drag magician, Cashetta.
Oh my God, I know you're small, but you can be mighty. Come on, let's hear it. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Magic and Drag. How y'all doing tonight? All right, here we go. Let's get started. First up, please put your hands together and give it up for Alexis Dealer. Come on, give it up for Alexis. You know, she's giving it up for just about everybody else. All right, and next up, let's hear for the very lovely Chi-Chi and Ruth. Hi, Mama. Here you go. Wave goodbye to all the nice people. Yes, Shane is out of here. Oh, shit. That would be nice, wouldn't it? All right, here we go. And she's back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much and welcome to Magic and Drag. How y'all doing tonight? We're going to have to do a little bit better than that. It is a Friday night. I know you're small, but you can be mighty. First of all, I want to welcome you to the show. My name is Cashetta, and I'm the world's most fabulous drag magician. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, the beautiful thing about that is you probably don't have anything to compare me to. So tonight you'll be amazed. And also I want to thank you because tonight we are celebrating something. You are the smallest audience I have ever had. Yeah. In case you didn't notice, it was not easy to get here, was it? Oh my God, isn't that construction out there awful? I went from headlining Vegas to headlining in Bosnia. It's bad out there. So listen, tonight I want you to forget about all that. Get drunk and have a good time. Is everybody drinking? Yeah. So that's very important because this is a magic show. And not only do I want you to believe I'm really a magician, but I also want you to believe I'm a woman. Looks like it's going to take a couple more for you. So tonight, and really the reason why I bring up alcohol is a few reasons. One is we have these great bartenders, Chi-Chi and Alexis. Give a big round of applause. And also because magic plays such a big part. Magic and alcohol kind of go hand in hand for me, you know? Well, I grew up Catholic. Anybody else? Yeah, look how miserable. No, I grew up Catholic, and that's where I first learned about magic, because I went to Sunday school. But of course, Catholics back where I come from didn't do it on Sundays. They did it on Wednesday nights, and they called it CCD. Oh, do you remember that? But that's where I first learned about magic. Now, they told me about a guy who was able to take water and turn it into wine. I thought, my God, if I could do something like that, I bet you I could get my own show in Las Vegas. Well, here I am, so let me show you how it happened. Chris, go ahead. Now I thought, really, water into wine. How hard can this be? This happened thousands of years ago. Surely I can figure this out. So everywhere I went, I tried very hard to turn water into wine, I'd go past a drinking fountain, and I would wave my hands across it and say, wine, and nothing would happen. Or I would go past, swimming pool, wave my hand, wine, nothing. go past toilet bowls, wine. People started to think I was a retard. So I just about gave up and I thought, forget it. This magic thing is not working out, I'm just going to go home, and I did that, and I felt sorry for myself. And there I was moping all alone and sitting on the couch, gave up on my dreams. And it's just then that things changed because I got a little thirsty. And I thought, I'm going to pour myself a glass of water. And a miracle occurred that day because I actually took water and I turned it into water. Thank you. It ended up in the Bible. You could do better than that, for Christ's sakes. Jesus. Now, I understand some of you may not like red wine. Especially if you're Catholic. To us, that's the blood of Christ. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get drunk on that on a Friday night. So how about something lighter, Something that might go better with chicken or fish. Like a nice cold glass of Chardonnay. It is a miracle. Thank you. Now, some of you may not like wine at all. Personally, I am a vodka drinker. Any others out there? I love vodka, honey. You can do anything with vodka. It's just so versatile, It's like flour. You can make all those fun drinks. Like they have all those great vodka martinis. What's a fun, fruity vodka martini? Apple. Do you like apple martinis? Well, I do, and I got one right here. Yeah. You act like you see this shit every day. Jeez. Okay. Now, after the show, you'll probably see me with a drink in my hand. And after tonight, possibly a shot right next to it. So, you're probably wondering, what is Cashetta drink, With a figure like that, probably something really low in calories. No, actually, I don't. I actually love vodka, and I'm always caught with a vodka and cranberry juice, and I've got one of those right here. Recently, I was in Hawaii, and have you been to Hawaii? Hawaii's wonderful. And when you go on vacation, they have the drink menus with all the pretty pictures on them. You don't know what the hell anything is, but you figure, well, I'll order it. It looks nice. So I had a Hawaiian martini. Now, I didn't know what a Hawaiian martini was until I tasted it. And you'll get a chance to taste it in just a second, but this is exactly what it looked like. Thank you so much. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to prove the entire time I was using a bottle of water. So, you're applauding for that? I poured water into a glass and it's still water, and he's amazed. Holy Christ, he's just got out of prison? Alright, so hold on a second. Now, what is your name? You're so beautiful. Anne? Let's hear for Anne, everybody. Oh my God. She's beautiful and thin. Here, you bitch. Drink that. No, I'm just kidding. Turn around and face everybody. Now, Anne, I want you to prove that is just a glass of water. Go ahead and take a sip of that. Is that just... Did I make you gag? It'd be the first time I did that to a woman. Did that happen? Anne, is that water? Let's hear for Anne, everybody. Yes! Are you going to sit? You're done. No, I don't want that back. You put your mouth on it. Okay, so, no, I'm just kidding. And Anne, I'll be happy to sign that for you after the show tonight. But I have all these other drinks up here right now, and I need to prove that these drinks are exactly what I said they were. So I need volunteers to taste these drinks and tell everybody that these are what I said. So if you want a free drink, come on up to the stage. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 185 people. One. Stay on it. Back. Down one. There we go. 1, 2. Look, they brought drinks just to go taste another one. All right, just step down one, sweetheart. There we go. All right, let's start over here. Hello. You want the blue one? That's a blue martini. Now these, Alexis is going to give you some ice to chill them up. Don't taste that yet. What do you want? The apple martini. There you go, sweetheart. What would you like? The white wine. We're from New Jersey, so we're going to put some ice in that. What would you like, sweetheart? The vodka crave cod, who even knows the name. And you're going to get the red wine. Now, this is what I want all of you to do. Just pull it out of there. I want you to turn around and face the audience. They're going to taste these drinks on the count of 3. The rest of you get your drinks up because we're going to toast to a fabulous show. On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheers, everybody. Let's find out. Is that red wine? Is that vodka cranberry? Is that white wine? Is that apple martini? Is that a blue martini? Does it taste like water? Is it a blue martini? Yes. Am I the world's most fabulous pragmatician? Ladies and gentlemen, give our volunteers a big round of applause, and thank you so much, and welcome to the show. Alright, so listen, I want to find out, how many of you are seeing me for the first time? Make some noise. How many of you have seen me before? Oh, they're homosexual, that's why. Hello! And when did you just saw me this week, didn't you? Oh, they're back for more. Boy, you poor things, that must be sad. Okay, so listen, the reason why I asked is because some of you may have seen me on television. I've been really lucky. Recently I did a comedy special with Margaret Cho. Yeah, Margaret's great, she's a good friend. I was on Law & Order Special Victims Unit. That's true, yeah. I played an informant prostitute. I don't know how I got that job. I can't even give it away. But they thought I could sell it. So I took that check, honey, and I ran like hell. I was on Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Yeah, before he moved to California. I was on Cops. That was a totally unscheduled appearance. I had no idea. Those bastards were hiding in the bushes. And I'm doing my best to stay off To Catch a Predator. Do you love that show? Oh my God, I can't get enough of it. I could spend a whole weekend in my pajamas. It's so good. So now I only date guys very, very old. So listen, tonight's show has a lot of audience participation. Now, a couple things I want to tell you. One is I was tweeting in the backstage in my dressing room before the show. And you know, a lot of people in Vegas, a lot of performers, if they had an audience of this size, frequently they will cancel because they say that's not enough people to do a show for. And I think that is a total cop-out and bullshit and lame, because just because things are a little slow right now, it doesn't mean that the people who do want to go out and see a show tonight don't deserve to have a great time. So they said, Cashetta, are you canceling? And I said, hell no. I don't care if I have 5 people. If those 5 people want to be there, we're going to have a good time and screw everybody else. So you're ready to have fun, right? Yeah, who cares? To hell with the rest of them. Now, tonight's show does have a lot of audience participation, so the thing is, on a night like tonight, the odds of you ending up on stage with me are fantastic. So I just want to warn you. Now listen, I don't bring anybody up here who doesn't want to be here. I will never drag you up on stage. That is not what I'm here to do. I don't want to humiliate anybody. But I do want to get to know you and make some new friends. And so I'm going to come out right now and meet some of you. So here we go. No thanks, I got it. You could have helped me down the friggin' stairs for Christ's sake. No, it's too late. Too late, sit down. Jeez, I could have been on fire. You would have sat there and watched me burn. Alright, so listen now. As I said, tonight after the show, I'm going to get to meet all of you, which is my favorite part. We'll be outside, and that's where I get to shake your hand and thank you personally for coming. But right now, I just want to get to know a couple of you, and I have this great little getting to know you song that I think is so perfect for moments like this. So, Chris, why don't you do me a favor and stick it in? Let's start over here. What's your name? Jennifer, this one's for you. A little more music, honey. How's your whole family? How's your whole? She's not paying attention. Family, how's your whole? Are you with us? I don't think she heard me. Ladies and gentlemen, would you sing that with me? Come on, Jennifer's a little hard of hearing. Ready, all together, here we go. How's your whole? Everybody wants to know. Family, how's your whole? Is it a big one? Oh, she said yes. How's your whole? Jennifer, don't say that. That's not nice. I'll be back to fix that. How is your whole family? Hi. How's your day? Station machine, how's your dick? He said very large. And you know what? It's always the small ones. He probably has a dick as big as me. Station machine, hey, how is your dick? Station machine, hi. Won't take your pants to hell. To the cleaners today, look at that big stain. I can't imagine where that came from. To the cleaners today, won't take your pants down. You wanna? Not yet. Take your pants up to the cleaners today. Come on, get your hands together. Yes, now listen, I promise this is not a country show, okay? This is not a singing show, it's a magic show. We'll get back to the magic in a minute. But in the meantime, I thought, we'll meet a few people like you. Look how handsome. Tell them your name. Raoul, won't you do my ass? Astrological chart, won't you do my ass? You look like a psychic. Astrological chart, come on, do this ass. Astrological chart. All right, let me go to somebody else. We'll go to you. Come on, suck this dick cock. Tell me what she's nodding her head. Yes, at the bar, not the back of the dirty fraud. Come on, suck this dick cock. Tell me, hey, shut up, come and stick cock. Tell me, and you love to suck a stick cock, right? Of course you would. And I would love to suck one too. So pull down your pants and find out about your dick. But right now we still have this giant opening in the front row, so let's ask her again. How's your hole? Everybody come on. Family, how's that hole? Jennifer, right? Family, how's your hole? Let's ask her one more time. All together. Ready? Here we go. How is your hole? Family. How's your hole, family? Thank you. By the way, I know that song is stupid. But let me tell you something. It is going to get stuck in your head. And you're going to be singing it for the next 6 months. I'm not kidding. You're going to be calling up everybody saying, how's your hole? So let's find out. Jennifer, hi. Where are you from? Alabama. Holy crap. Let's hear it for her. Oh my God. It's such a beautiful, you look gorgeous. Sense of style and everything. I drove through Alabama once. You're normally in overalls. Yeah, that's what I figured. You look like a farm kind of girl. Well, Jennifer, this is electricity. And Vegas must be amazing to you. No, you're gorgeous. And is this your lovely husband? Oh, how nice. How long have you been together? 4 years. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you've been married a year. Are you celebrating your anniversary? A few months ago. Oh, that's good. And how's your hole? She said it was very big before. You did, you said it was big. So I'm going to help you out with that. I'm going to give you a solution to that problem that I found works really well. And you, hello, sweetie. What is your name? Oh, thank you, Billy. Where are you from? DC, Washington, DC. Yay! You have a good time in Las Vegas? Where are you staying? Oh, you just bought a condo here. Holy God, you could get credit to buy a condo? Jeez, that's like this is like hitting a jackpot. Somebody who can buy in this market? Oh, that's wonderful. And how's your dick? It's very large. What if we didn't believe him? Would you like to prove? No. It's too early. Listen, so like I said, there's a lot of audience participation in the show, so I'm looking for a gentleman to help me out on stage. And not one hand goes up. Look at that. No. By the way, if you look at the floor, I can still see you. You've not disappeared. You're not an ostrich, for God's sakes. So I'm looking for somebody. I'm going to use, but I have something in mind for him just to say. Would you like to come up? They're all pointing at you. You don't have to if you don't want to. But it'd be so lovely to have you. Tell me your name. Fabrice, let's hear it for Fabrice. God, you're so handsome. Holy smokes. Come on up here, Fabrice. Oh, nice to have you. Now, Fabrice, where are you from?
Los Angeles, but I'm from Italy originally.
Italy originally, and now you live in LA. Wonderful. You having a good time in LA? It's a fun town, huh? You're not near those fires, are you?
Yeah, I'm in West Hollywood.
Oh, you're in West Hollywood, of course. He's one of you. One of your people. All right, that's great. So, Fabrice, and what do you do for a living? Just out of curiosity.
I'm a tour director.
He's a tour director. Oh, that's good. Now, not those obnoxious Starline tours. Is that what you do? Oh, aren't they awful? I just took one for the first time. If you ever go to LA, it's the most invasive, rude, disgusting thing on earth. Make sure you do it. It's worth it. All right, so really, it's so awful. Really trashy. So you enjoy being a tour director?
Yes.
That's important. And
Two managers are here.
oh, your two managers are here. Oh, so you're going to be on your best behavior tonight. No, you're not. Oh, you don't care about them. That's good. Now, Fabrice, let's say, because so many of us, we all got into jobs. A lot of us got into jobs that we thought we would enjoy, and then later on we thought, oh, maybe I want to do something else. For me, it's different. I love what I do. The fact that I get to come out here every night and perform for all of you is the biggest thrill for me. So I'm doing exactly what I was meant to do. But Fabrice, do you feel that way about your job? Because one day you may wake up, as so many do, and think, I don't want to be a tour director anymore. I want to be a fabulous magician. Just like Cashetta. Because Fabrice, just imagining one day, all of this. I can burst into tears. All of this could be yours. I'd give it to him right now, I swear. I've got a coin and get a sushi roll. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you the skills tonight to be a fabulous magician. That'll be fun, right? So we're going to turn him into a magician, yes? But now, Fabrice, here's the thing. I have always found if you want to be a fabulous magician, you really should look the part, you know? And even though I think you look absolutely handsome as could be tonight, I think this is the perfect time in tonight's show for a makeover! Yay! Oh, Fabrice, you're going to love it. Now, come stand over, just relax, sweetheart. Now, where are you staying here in Las Vegas? At the Luxor. So I noticed you must have left your magic coat back at the hotel room. Yes? Luckily, I have brought along a spare. And since we look to be almost exactly the same size, I have a little something for you to put on. So he's going to slip into this. Come on, Fabrice. Everybody make him feel good, yeah? Oh, so sexy. There you go. Now show it off. Spin. I know. Spin around. Show me how nice he looks, yeah? Now, Fabrice, one more thing. I don't look good with short hair. People get terrified of me, so we're going to have to make one more change. Do me a favor, Fabrice. Touch your head back, won't you? Oh, I have a feeling she's going to be a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, Fabrice! Oh, dear God. Oh, my Lord. Isn't that so crazy how you take such a handsome man and make him look like this? Holy God. She could scare the shit out of the toilet. All right, so there you go, Fabrice. Now, so face everybody. Doesn't he look nice? She feels sexy? Oh, no, come on. Yeah. Now, Fabrice, before we get started, I have a very important question for you. Do you like rope?
Well, yes.
Excellent, because we're going to do a rope trick. Now, this is an ordinary piece of rope, you know? One like you might find just lying around the house. No? I mean, if you happen to be in my house, it's all over the place. Yeah, it's actually the only way I can get a guy to spend the night. Yeah, that's funny until it's true. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give Fabrice the skills to be a magician tonight. I'm going to teach you a rope trick. Then Fabrice will perform that rope trick for all of you. And if he does a great job, you're going to give him a big round of applause like this. And step back a little. Does that feel good? Well, no, I mean, you know, considering what we're working on. Okay, here we go. So I want you to run over to my dressing table, sweetheart. I want you to grab my scissors. Boy, from the back, we could be twins. Holy moly. All right, there we go. Now, I want you to take this, step back, because I want everybody to see. I want you to take the scissors and cut that rope in half right there. Excellent, which means we should now have 2 equal pieces of rope, right? Let's check it out. We've got 1, and we've got 2. And at the top, oh, that's very good. They're even, that's what we want. And at the bottom, not so much. That's not going to work. How do I explain this so you'll understand? Okay, in your business, you set up tours for people, is that true? Let's say somebody wanted to go on tour A, and you screwed it up and booked them on tour B. That would be a disaster, right? Things could be a mess. They'd get very angry, and things would not turn out the way you would want them to, correct? It's the same way in magic, folks. If you want to get something right, you've got to start off on the right foot. And I'm assuming that this is the first time you perform magic as a pretty lady in Las Vegas? Yes. So we're going to give him another chance. Does everybody agree? We give Fabrice another shot? Let's start again. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll begin with 1 piece of rope. Oh, wait, yeah, you know, you can applaud for that. It's a big one. Thank you. 18 years it took me how to figure this one out. When all the other little girls around the playground, you know, there was poor Cashetta by herself in the sandbox with a piece of rope. It was very sad. Okay, so now, let's really do this again. Yeah, thanks for laughing. It's only my childhood that fell apart. It's only what I have to go to therapy for every week. Okay, go ahead. Cut that in half. Beautiful, which means we've got 2 pieces of rope. Beautiful. Now, Fabrice, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take 2 ends of a piece of rope. You're going to tie them in a knot. He's going to make that knot tight and small. Do you know why, Fabrice? Because that's the way we like it. Tight and small. I'm just saying. Oh, Jennifer. No, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to help you with your problem. I'm telling you. No, because she said it was big. And Jennifer, if someone ever comes up to you and says, how's your hole? Don't say, it's big. Because that's not sexy, is it? No. And you're such a beautiful girl. I don't want anybody to think ill of you. So from now on, if somebody comes up and they say, how's your hole? You should say, oh, wasn't that great? Good for you. So use that line from now on, even if it's not true. You know, I've been saying that for years, you know. I found once they're in, they're in. Who cares if she needs a drawstring? All right, so come on over here. Now, you're going to do, she knows what I'm talking about. All right, you're going to do 3 very important things. You're going to blow on the knob. That was good. Then you're going to twinkle your magic fingers like this. Ooh, that's good. Look how long they are. Holy Christ. And then you're going to say the magic word, which is abra? No. I've changed it. Isn't that crazy? I came to Las Vegas and changed the magic word. David Copperfield threw a fit. But I thought cadabra. That is so common. Why don't we make it something more exciting, you know? Something that rhymes with cashetta, like abra, cashetta. So ready? Say everybody abra? So say cashetta now, honey, because you are going to be screaming later on. And the most amazing thing will happen. The knot that he makes is actually going to move. I know. In fact, that knot is going to slide all the way off the end of the rope. He will throw it out into the audience and get a huge round of applause like this. That is good, right? Oh, hold on, your roots are showing. Okay, so come on over here. Let's do this together. Now it's your turn. Stand over here so everybody can see. I want you to cut that right there in half. Beautiful. Now you put the scissors down. Then you're going to take the rope and you're going to hold it out like this. Okay, now face the audience. Hold the end, but 2 ends in your hand. Okay, you're going to look sexy. Perfect. Okay, here we go. You're going to take 2 ends of a piece of rope and what? You're going to take those 2 ends and you're going to tie them in a knot. He's going to make that knot tight and small. Why? That's how we like it. You hear that, Jennifer? I see her on the phone over there. Tight and small. That's your cue, sweetheart. She's doing kegels over there. She's lost her concentration. Okay, so great. Now I want you to flip it around so that the knot is on the bottom and you're holding the rope on top. Excellent. Now, you're going to... You alright, sweetheart? What's so bright? Alright, so here we go. Now you're going to... Well, at least she knows. You're going to cut the rope right there in the center. Yeah, with the scissors. Wow. And this is why people book online. Okay, I'm just kidding. Why don't you, hey, since you have the scissors, why don't you cut mine too? That'd be nice. Look, we're on exactly the same page. Come on, let's hear it for him. No, you really are, Fabrice, yes? You're doing a great job. Now listen, did everybody have their picture taken on the way in? Yeah? That was by my friend Alex. Everybody say hi, Alex. Isn't he adorable over there? Yeah. Yeah, I know, I can't see that. That's why it makes it look, everybody looks so good from up here. All right, so you're going to hold that rope in your left hand, and I'm going to hold this in my right, because you're probably wondering how beautiful you look. We're going to give you a chance to find out. He's going to take our picture on the count of 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, everybody. 2, 3. Now, by the way, Fabrice, that picture tonight will be in the lobby after the show. And if you don't buy it, I put it on the internet. Isn't that a great idea? Now, don't touch the rope yet. Yeah, that's how I make more money. So go ahead, hold it up. Now, here's your big moment. With one hand. Oh, dear God. It's like we never even did this. Okay. So glad I spent the time. Okay, so what are we going to do? 3 very important things. What were they? You're going to blow. I can't believe Fabrice forgot to blow. Go ahead and blow, Fabrice. There we go. Blow. Ooh. You'll twinkle your magic fingers. Very nice. You're going to say the magic word, which is what, Abra? And what happens? I don't know. He slides it up, he throws it out into the audience, and gets a huge round of applause. Come on! All right, let me finish. Oh, so like a man. You know, once they're done, we gals are just left to fend for ourselves. Shows what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. There's no need for the tone. Jesus. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I really did forget the magic word. And listen, this is your moment, sweetheart. I don't want to take this away from you. All right, so here we go. You're going to just finish it off. You're going to blow. You're going to... Oh, he's coughing. Are you going to twinkle? Thank you. Now I've got it on my hand. You're going to twinkle your magic fingers. He'll say the magic word, which is Abra. What happens? Slides it up, he throws it out into the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, Las Vegas has a new magician. Let's hear from the freeze. Don't take him now, sweetheart. Right center stage. Currency looks sexy. Don't forget it. All right, give me the hair back. All right, you take the coat off from Reese. You go hang it up over there on my little thing. And ladies and gentlemen, one more time. He was very brave. Give it up for Reese. Thank you. No, you can keep that. You go practice. It's the second part. We're going to show you. Have a good time? Yeah. See, I told you. Now, let's find out if anybody's celebrating. Because people frequently come to Las Vegas to celebrate something special. Maybe a birthday or an anniversary. Oh, is it your birthday? Happy birthday! Oh, Fabrice was just on stage. Is today your actual birthday? When is it?
Monday.
Monday. Mine is tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, and thank you. And how old are you going to be? And by the way, you don't have to answer that honestly, because you left reality at the door out there with all the dirt and the rocks and the big hole in the ground. So when you come in here, you can be whatever you want, you know? If I could be a woman, you could be?
21.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to pass as a woman before you're passing as 21. I'm just kidding. No, and my birthday is tomorrow. I'm going to be, how old do you think? 18! Yes, thank you. Okay. Oh my God, no, she really is from Alabama. Because in Alabama, women who look this good are 18. Alright, so listen, I'm looking for, what did you say, 40?
You will sing happy birthday.
No, we're not going to sing happy birthday. I don't have time for that shit. I'll grow a beard before we go to it. Alright, so listen, I'm looking for well, happy birthday to you. I'm looking for someone to help me out on stage. Could be just about anybody. I'm thinking it's going to be one of these two. This is a gentleman I need. Is it really? You want to come up?
Yeah!
And you're a nice guy, right? And what is your name? Nathan? Come on, let's hear from Nathan, everybody! Oh my God, Nathan. Look at how cute you are. And that's your lovely wife. And boy, look how cute Nathan and I look together. Right? We make a hell of a couple. Alright, Nathan, so you live in Alabama. And what do you do over in Alabama? He's a student. Oh, that's wonderful. What are you studying? Finance! Oh, it's a good time for that, sweetheart. Alright, that's great. And are you almost out of school?
Yeah.
That's good. And what do you plan on doing with your finance degree? Yeah, well, you better think about it, sweetheart, because let me tell you something. I majored in finance in college. And look at me now! So I'm just saying. Sometimes life doesn't go the way you think it's going to. Alright, so listen, but this is the important thing, Nathan. We're going to do a card trick, because every great magician does card tricks, right? David Copperfield over at the MGM does card tricks, sure. Lance Burton across the street at Monte Carlo does card tricks. Chris Angel over at the Luxor does card tricks. Cashetta at the Harmon Theater does? You bet your ass. So I'm going to give you a deck of cards I want you to go through. And Nathan, I want you to take out any card you want. But whatever you do, don't show it to me. That would ruin the whole thing. Do you have one? Great. Now I want you to give me the rest of the deck. And I want you to take your card and show it to everybody in the audience. So starting on this side, so everybody can see, hold up your card. And if you can see Nathan's card, say, ooh. Ooh, they're loud. That's good. Now come on over here, Nathan. If you can see Nathan's card on this side, say, ah. Does everybody know what it is? Great. Now, Nathan, I'm going to give you a marker. And I want you to take this, and I want you to write Nathan nice and big on your card. This way we know it has to be Nathan's card, right? Nathan, we've never met before, have we? No, it's true. We've never met before, and not that I would have loved to meet Nathan, but unfortunately, the opportunity did not present itself. Now, show me ready to sign the card. Ooh, excellent. Now, Nathan, I want you to take that card and fold it in half. Beautiful. Then I want you to take it and fold it one more time. Make it tight and small. Got it? Great. Now here in Las Vegas, I love living here because it really is the entertainment capital of the world. You know, our live entertainment's insane, and our magicians are wonderful, and we've got some of the world's greatest magic shows. We have magicians who can make airplanes appear on stage, and automobiles, and they have beautiful dancing girls, and very elaborate sets, and costumes, and lights, and smoke, and mirrors, you know, and well, I don't have any of that. Poor me, you know, working over here at a dead end of the pothole. So what we're going to do is I've had to get creative. And I brought the most magical, yet practical item of my own. Would y'all like to see it? Great. Stay right there, baby. Just relax. It's right over here. Do you know what this is? The purse. I mean, the lesbians weren't so sure, but the rest of them, now they know. We're kind of like, jeez, what the hell is that? Hey, that's not made of wood. Okay, so, just like, I know what's going on. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, isn't it true that whatever, this is the most magical item of my own. Isn't it true, ladies, whatever we throw into our purse, we lose? Seriously, right? You throw your keys in there and they disappear. Your phone, doesn't matter, whatever goes in seems to go away. Tonight we're going to use that to our advantage. Tonight we're going to take Nathan's card. We're going to insert it into the purse of... Chi got that right. Give her a big round of applause. Yeah. No, this is big progress because Chi English is not her first language. And, well, it was her birthday about a month ago. We got a Rosetta Stone. And I'll tell you, she's doing a hell of a job. So let's hear it, Chi! She's going to San Diego. She can't wait to get the hell out of here. All right, so you hold this, Nathan. We can't put that in the purse yet. We don't want to lose it because I got a lot of junk in here. We're going to have to take some of this stuff out to make room for the magic. So I'm just going to remove some of these items. Now, these are not gifts, but if you would hold on to them for me, I would really appreciate it. We've got a clean pair of panties. What? Oh, they're inside out. Jeez, I'm so embarrassed. Here, girls, have a ball. All right, so we've got a tape measure. You want to see if your dick's really as big as you think it is? No, I'm just kidding. But I always keep one of these because guys are such liars. So here goes, sweetheart. Hold on to that. What else do we have? Oh, we have a... The men look confused, but the women don't. Look how excited they all got. What did you think you were going to go to a magic show and I wasn't going to pull a rabbit out? Holy God, all right. All right, hold on a second. Yeah, but I'm afraid to give, don't you use this, I'll kill you. All right, here you go. There, go see her. All right, what else we have? Oh, this is a little embarrassing. Give these to somebody. Look, 2 volumes of Richard Simmons, Sweating to the Oldies. Give those to somebody. I hate that queen. Made me gain 10 pounds. Oh, he's too gay even for me. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Oh, I have duct tape. Oh, yeah! By the way, this is the biggest illusion in tonight's show. This is how I make all of this disappear. Yeah, so who wants to hold that? Yeah. Really? Alright, knock yourself out. Let's see, what else we have? Ooh, this is a little embarrassing. Sometimes I get a little hungry before the show. I know that's hard to believe. So I keep a little snack just in case, so my sugar drops. So would you hold that for me, sweetheart? There you go, beautiful. We have a flask. Yay! Yeah, it's empty. Don't get excited. I had this before the show. Yeah, boo. Here, you hold that, sweetheart. There you go. And some matches. We don't need any of that. And, last but not least, we have Nathan's card. Now, we're going to take Nathan's card. We're going to insert it into the purse of... And we're going to make a jump from the bag back to Nathan. Would you be amazed if I could do that? Yeah! All right, step over there. Just relax. Keep your arms at your sides. We're going to make a jump on the count of 3. Concentrate on it. We're going to teleport it. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you feel it? Oh. But that was because I'm so smooth. Yeah, because the card is no longer in the purse. The card has jumped back to Nathan. The question is, where did it go? Nathan, come on over here, sweetheart. we're gonna have to take a look. So would you just stand right here for me, sweetie? And I appreciate that. And just put your arms up like this and smile. I just made it $15. You see? It is foolproof. Okay, now Nathan, we're gonna have a look for the card. You comfortable? You okay, Nathan? All right, keep your head up, otherwise you look like Christ. All right, there we go. So here we go. I'm going in. Ooh, he has top pockets. Let's check them out. Oh, here it is. What's that? Drink tickets? Ooh. You haven't used them? Alright. Ooh, no card. Weird. We check the top. Maybe we should go a little bit lower. Look how excited he is. Okay. David, here we go. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Here I go. What in? Wallet. She's like, do it, I don't want to have to later. Okay, no. I feel in his wallet. No card. This is weird. Maybe we should check the other side. Look at all the guys in the audience. Look at your friend. He's like, thank God I didn't get on stage for this. Alright, so here we go. We're going in. Jeez, these are so tight. I mean, I'm used to my knee being tight. Ew. Ooh, that's your wallet or phone? Phone. But I didn't feel a card. That's weird. I checked the top, I checked the front. Hey, maybe we should check that back. Turn around for me, won't you? Oh my God, that's his entire ass. I have 5 of those. Okay, here we go. I swear, if my tits had nipples, they'd be hard right now. But sweat socks don't have nipples. Okay. No card. Let's check the other side. It's got to be here. Trust me, this is going to be worth it. I promise you. The homos love this part of the show. Not there. This is weird. I checked the top, I checked the front, I checked the back. Ooh, maybe I should go a little bit deeper. My face is like, yay. Alright, would you take my hand? Look, now we're the same height. Come over. Oh. Alright, Ethan. Now, when I was in there, I felt something. And I think that it's, I'm so close, oh my God, it's so hard not to do anything. Want to see a magic trick? I can make something disappear. All right, so, over and over again. Okay, so here we go. Face the audience. Now, I felt something in there. So I think it's the card, but here's the thing. I'm not allowed to go in there. I get into a lot of trouble. Found that out the hard way. So I want you to take your right hand. You're going to do the dirty work. Take your right hand. You're going to go all the way in there, Nathan. All the way in, down into your underwear and everything, and dig around in there and look for the card. Let's hear it for it. Pull it out. Yeah, look at all the nooks and crannies, you know. Dig under the sack and all that, you know. You feel anything? You feel something. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Something must have gone wrong. Hold on a second. Maybe I missed. You know, remember when I made a jump from the purse? Maybe it jumped to somebody else. Did you feel it? Oh, my. No. You want me to come and look? Yeah, he does. That's the problem. No. Oh, God, Nathan, I feel awful about this. I mean, here you are, student, you know, come to Vegas to have a great time, all the way from Alabama, you know, want to see a fantastic magic show, and I screwed up the card trick, and I feel really badly about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel just awful. Really. I feel like maybe there's some way I can make it up to you. Maybe I could give you something. No, like from my purse. What do we have out there? Let's see. Throw it up here. We have the tape measure. Now let me tell you, I was just in there, ladies and gentlemen, and there's no need to measure that thing. No, really. Yeah, exactly. You know, I told you it's always the little ones, right? It's always the small guys that are the monster ones. That thing does not belong in his jeans. It belongs on the Discovery Channel. My God, it's like an anaconda. Didn't J-Lo look for that thing in a movie? All right, so we're gonna go. We don't need this. What else is out there? Throw it up here. Who's got? Ah, there we go. Mike. Okay. I dropped it again. Okay, so flat is empty. You don't want an empty flask, right? What's the point of that? It's like an empty bottle. What else is out there? Oh, the rabbit. Look, he's terrified. Look at the little rabbit goes like that. No, you don't want that. Okay, I need this. Okay, you go get your own though. Over dead books. Oh, Richard Simmons sweating the oldies. Thanks for throwing that. That's a gay throw. Here you go. Thank you. The little lesbian's got a 10. Go pick that up for her, won't you? More Richard Simmons. You don't need Richard Simmons, my God. You need a mayonnaise sandwich. There we go. All right, so we'll put this in here. We got my panties. For you, this would probably be a car cover. So we'll put those away. Shit, what else do we have? Anything? Duct tape? Throw it. Ooh. Oh, thank you. But no, I mean, you want, no, I need that. Anything else? Oh, the one thing I hate to part with is food. Would you throw that to him? Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, the one thing I hate to, as I said, part with is food, but I'd be willing to do it for Nathan. Because he's been really a great sport, don't you agree? And Nathan, I mean, I feel like we've been on a date together, you know? I mean, geez, I've been all over him, and I haven't even gotten you dinner, so at least now that's the least I could do, right? And I don't know if you like these. I know that they're kind of cheap, but I don't know if you've noticed, I'm on a bit of a budget. And so this is all I can afford right now, and I hope that you'll accept it and share it with the lovely Jennifer, and thank you so much for coming up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Nathan! Wait, hold on, Nathan, where are you going? Come back here. I don't know about in Alabama, but I know here in Las Vegas, when you give somebody gifts, it's only polite if they open it. This way the giver can enjoy it as much as the receiver. And Nathan, tonight, I am the giver. And you are the receiver. He looks delighted. Alright, so Nathan, I want you to flip those over to the bottom. Start at the bottom. Yeah, you're going to rip off all that cardboard. We don't need any of that. Then turn it over. And you're going to start at the bottom. He's going to take off all that plastic wrap. That's how they seal in the freshness. I don't know why they bother, because this stuff tastes like toes. But go ahead and rip off all the plastic wrap. We don't need any of that, right? You'll take all that off. There you go. And then in the front, there's a little tab. What does that tab say? Pull. Go ahead and do that. No, wait a minute, that's pretty amazing. But it'd be amazing if there was any card in there, right? But remember, there was only one card that said Nathan on it, that you signed, correct? Would you open up that card and take a look? Would you show it to everybody in the audience? Is that Nathan's card? And by the world's most fabulous drag magician! Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Nathan. Come on, let's hear it for him. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a minute. You know, before he leaves, I want to do something special. I want to tell you something. Any guy who gets up here and does this, especially, you know, a straight guy, not a lot of guys can handle this. So I think he deserves a huge round of applause. Look, I admire you, and I hope, Jennifer, you know what a great guy he is. Yes? Seriously. And tonight, he did something special for you. He got up on stage because he wanted to have fun and he wanted you to enjoy it. So tonight, I want you to do something special for Nathan. Yes? Okay, you promise? Tonight, when you're staying over at Harris. When you get back to Harris, tonight when you two are alone, I want you to flip over and let him go in the other way. You're welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Nathan. Okay, listen, I'm going to find out how many magicians are here tonight. Make some noise. Yeah! Magicians? No. The reason why we don't have more magicians here is because a lot of you do not know how to become magicians. Yeah. For me, it's different, I've been turning tricks ever since I was a little girl. This is nothing new for me, but a lot of people wonder how I got into magic. And it all started when I was a kid. I really wanted to learn, but I didn't know how. So I was flipping through a magazine one day, and in the back of that magazine, there was a little ad for a mail-order magic company. And it said in that ad that every single week, they would send me a brand new trick in the mail. So I thought, perfect, I'm going to order this. Well, I decided this week, I got one today, and I thought, I'm going to bring it out so that the audience can see me learn something from start to finish. I'm going to take them behind the scenes so they can see how it's done. Would you like that? Yeah! All right, so we're going to open up my box and see what's inside. Oh, now, yeah, she felt bad about the stairs, thanks. All right, here we go. We're going to open it up and see what we got. Ooh, there's a CD of instructions. Alexis, everybody give Alexis a big round of applause. Wait, did you take that CD? She's going to run the CD back. We're going to put it in the CD player. It's got the instructions to this magic trick. Now, I'm going to follow along, so everybody, pay attention, because I'm going to learn something new. Chris, when you get that, hit it. Ooh, maybe that was fun. You okay? Are you alright? Hello, yes. Okay, stop.
Hello, fellow magicians. Welcome to the world of Acme Magic, your professional mail-order magic company. 100% genuine. This lesson is the mystery of the Vanishing bandana. For this mystery, you will need two props. One is a square of darkly colored fabric and a yellow bandana. Pick up the bandana. Now, fold the bandana in half. That's right, fold it in half. Now, fold it one more time. Take the folded bandana and hide it in your left hand. Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. This is called palming. Now that you have mastered palming, we're ready to begin.
I've mastered palming.
Open up the folded bandana. Show the audience it is a regular bandana by waving it up and down. If an audience member does not believe it is a real bandana, allow him to wipe his face on it. Now, pick up the dark square of fabric and gather the four corners together, making a little makeshift bag.
Okay, hold on. This is bullshit. All right, so 4 corners. Thank you. Looks like a bag, right? Okay.
Using your free hand, fold the bandana along the creases you made earlier and drop it into the folds of the fabric makeshift bag. From the outside of the makeshift bag, squeeze the bandana into a small little ball. What the audience didn't see is that you never really put the bandana in the fabric at all. You really kept it hidden in your left hand. Remember palming? Again, remember to keep your left hand held naturally. Now, make a magical gesture. For the grand finish, fling open the fabric and receive your well-deserved applause. And remember, a magician never tells the secret.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Hi, question for you. Who is the greatest magician who's ever lived? No, it's not me. Would that be sad, though? No, as far as I'm concerned, the greatest magician who ever lived was Harry. A woman said Potter the other night and I almost kicked her in the balls. Alright, Houdini was amazing. He did something at a time that we didn't have the technology we have today. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be just like Houdini. Now, he was most famous for his escape magic. I thought, one day I'm going to do it just like Houdini, and that day has come. So I'm looking for a lovely lady to help me out. Hold on one second, Jack. I got one from your party already, not that I don't want to... Oh. You don't have to throw lip gloss at me. What did I make that? She just wanted to see me bend over. Look there. I know. Oh, is it nice? Oh, here you go, sweetheart. Well, since you threw that at me, would you like to come on stage? Yeah, let's hear it for her, everybody. Come on. What is your name? Dana. Let's hear it for my new friend, Dana. Come on, applaud for her, for God's sake. Now, are you one of Fabrice's superiors? Oh, no, because he said that you were...
Oh, he's inferior.
Oh, he is inferior, but she's not superior. Wow. Okay, well, listen, you look beautiful tonight, and I feel so tacky, you know, but it is... No, you look... Oh, those are beautiful. Are you kidding me? Jeez. I wish. But here's the thing. I look tacky, and you look so nice, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. So we have a little something for you to put on. By the way, this is coming from Chi-Chi. Everybody give it up for Chi-Chi. Ever heard of the box? Oh, you weren't here. She got penetrated earlier in the show. All right, so here we go. Slip this on, and oh, it's gorgeous. Now, there you go. And I forgot your name already. Dana, would you come stand right over here for me? Dana, this is very simple for you. All I'm going to ask you to do is just stand there, arms at your sides, and look as gorgeous as you do right now. Perfect. Chi-Chi's going to do something that may turn a lot of you on. She's going to take a piece of rope, and she's going to tie it in a double knot around my right wrist. Nice and tight. Ow.
Tighter.
Hey. Next up, she's going to take both of my hands and she's going to tie them behind my back, leaving me absolutely helpless.
Oh.
I'm just a girl. Okay. Dana, would you do me a favor? Would you make one more knot over there? Yeah, one more knot back there. Ooh, jeez. Thank you. Is it tight back there, Dana? Thank you for saying so. Jealous. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to perform an actual Houdini escape with my own little twist. Pay attention because this is cool and it happens pretty quickly. This is Cashetta's Gypsy Rope Mystery. Here we go. First thing Chi-Chi does is take a large marine rope, brings it around my neck, and makes 3 ties. 1, 2, one more. Is it one more? Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Okay, so make sure it's tight. Next up, she'll secure my arms and my body starting on the left-hand side. Bring it around and through twice. 1 and 2. Can you give it up from the elbow a little bit? Thank you. Alright, let's go to the other side. Do the next. Pull it. There we go. Oh my God. You know how hard it is to look sexy like this? And yet I managed. Alright, next up, she'll take both of those ropes, secure them in one large knot right under my boobs. Beautiful. And finally, she'll take those ropes, bring them around my waist, and secure them in a double knot on my right-hand side. Nice and tight. God, I feel like sausage. Holy Christ. Alright, 3 ties around my neck. Arms tied behind my back, and hands tied. Ladies and gentlemen, Dana, I want you to come step in here. You're my lovely new assistant. You're going to step in the hoop with me. Right in front of me, keep your arms to your side, smile. And Dana, I want you to just, are you okay? Just stay in the hoop. Hold on a second, let's get her in. You alright, Dana? You look nervous. Keep your arms to your sides no matter what happens, Dana. I don't want you to move. Is everybody ready? Yeah! Here we go, bring it up. Dana, I know this is Las Vegas, and I know that I'm sexy, but now is not the time. Oh my God, she's getting fresh. Alright, listen everybody, I know tonight's on the show, I've asked all of you to do a lot of counting. I am going to ask you to count with me one more time to 3, and we're going to do that all together nice and loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We got those 3 of those knots, right? Alexis will undo my hands, and Chi-Chi will undo the front. Perfect. Now, remember, Dana, you were wearing this jacket the whole time, yes? Yes, she was. Well, check it out. Now, it's under the ropes. On the right side, 1 and 2. The left side, 1 and 2. 3 ties around the neck, 1, 2, and 3. And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, woo! By the way, there's no charge for that. The jacket that Dana was wearing the entire time, that is Cashetta's Gypsy Rope Mystery. Jackie. And ladies and gentlemen, she was fantastic. One more time, let's give it to Dana. Thank you so much, Dana. You're free to go. And look, these girls worked so hard during the show. Come on, one more time, give it up for Gigi Cruz and Alexis Bueller. Have you all had a good time tonight? I want to thank you so much for being here. See, I knew it was worth doing the show, and if you did have fun tonight, I really appreciate you being here. And the best thing you can do for me is spread the word. You know, come tell people. See, we had a great time at Magic and Drag. Cashetta is a lot of fun. Tell the person you bought the tickets from, or whoever. You tell your friends and your family. Go see it. It's a great time. Now, if you did not have a good time at tonight's show, tell your enemies you did. And I'll make those son of a bitches suffer as much as I made you suffer tonight, I promise. Also, big round of applause for Chris on Sound and Lights this evening. Thank you. A couple things I want to tell you about. One is, I know a lot of you are saying, wow, I wish our kids could have been here tonight. Or Mom and Dad would have had such a good time. Well, I'm going to give you a chance to bring me home with you. These two great things that I'm selling. One is I have a souvenir DVD that I sell after the show. This has some of my favorite stuff in magic that I've done. Some of it you got to see tonight, but some of it not. The music video before the show started is on here. The appearance with Margaret Cho is on here. Along with some stuff from my full-scale illusion show. This is only $15. And of course, inside there's a photo, which I'll be happy to sign for you. I know. And yeah. Now, also, you know that song I sang earlier, How's Your Hole? Well, I don't remember. Well, I have a whole bunch of those, you know, and I have recorded 10 of them on a CD. It just came out last week. It's called Cashetta's Dirty Little Ditties. This is a CD that you'll want to share with family and friends. It's got great songs on there. How's Your Hole is on there, which I'm sure you'll want to listen to over and over again. It also has great songs like Big Black Man, Took His Teeth Right Out of His Mouth, Quick Snip of Poppers, just classic tunes that you'll surely want to listen to. Now, and this is $10. Now, if you buy them both separately, of course, it's $25. I sell these online for a lot more, but today, if you buy them together at the show, they are only $20 for the set. That's a great deal, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be happy to sign up for you. All the proceeds from these go to a very, very worthy and important cause. My rent. Which is not a joke. So buy these after the show. Also, you had your picture taken the night before the show. What you may not realize is those are magic photos. So in the lobby tonight, you'll see all those photos. If you like yours, bring it on over to me. I'm in every single one of them with you. So I'll be happy to sign it for you. On your way out, Teddy's the one that will have the CDs and the DVDs. He's right over there. And yeah. And that's it. So if you all handle one more. Okay, if you get offended easily, now's your chance to go. I mean, you probably would have left already. I'm just assuming when I sang How's Your Hole, they would have been out of here. Alright, so listen everybody. There's one thing that I can do better than anybody else in the world. I give the world's greatest blowjob.
Yes!
We have a lot of non-believers out there. I can see that. So I guess you probably want me to prove it, right? So Nathan, you want to join me on stage again for one quick? No, I'm just kidding. I can't blow you on stage. My God, he really thought I was going to do it. No, come on. If you can't smoke a cigarette in here, jeez, I'm certainly not allowed to do that. So instead, I'm going to do something far more sanitary and PC. I'm going to use a balloon. Listen, everybody, I want you to get your cameras out right now. Seriously. Because what you're about to see is what you're going to talk about all night long. It's what you're going to tell your friends about when you get home. And it's going to make the fountains over at the Bellagio look like a puddle. Are you ready to see the world's greatest blowjob? Chris, keep your favorite. Stick it in. Okay, let me get a little